Wednesday night here at Beyond the Airways, the Infinity Project. That means it's Hump Day, and it's day two of the final month of this insane year. Seriously, that's right. It's December 2nd. That means we're getting closer. We're getting closer,
We're getting closer to getting the orange faced idiot where he belongs.
and we're getting closer to the end of this insane 2020.
Anyway, getting back to what's going on,
Introductions.
Yeah.
I'll do this tonight.
Okay, go ahead.
As always, you know our primary host, Shirley, Miss Oddball over there. Janet, obviously, is here, although she
Hi.
needs to change her
Oops.
name.
Okay, I'm going to change it to Star Child so you can introduce me that way.
Okay, Star Child.
That was my CB radio name back in the day.
um, we have Joker standing by, as always.
Good evening, everyone. Happy Wednesday.
We got Spirit Spire Tim, who's always up for a good haunt.
Hello, everybody.
And then, of course, you've got me, the founder and creator of this crazy outfit.
Mm-hmm.
And
So-
here we go again with the dog barks.
Yep.
Is that
And we've
Cosmo?
got Cosmo and what's the other one's name?
Princess?
Princess, but Princess is being quiet.
Okay, so it's just
So we got
Cosmo.
Cosmo speaking right now. So
Let's put it this way. Janet's got two dogs, Mike's got a cat, and Frodo's got a cat. Every once in a while, we'll hear the either the dogs, or I've heard Lulu.
Hey, you be
And I've
quiet.
heard, and I've
Oh,
You
heard
be
Maddie,
quiet.
so-
Oh yeah, Lulu. Lulu
No.
loves to talk, but she's just lay down in the living room floor, just chilling out.
what really makes me laugh is what Maddie did with you the other day. Or not you, but
Ash.
Oracle.
Oh yeah, just lay on her lap. That was cute.
He just plopped his butt
Be
down
right
on her.
back.
Okay.
He's like, you ain't moving at all.
Yeah.
like mine now.
It's like, I'm gonna stay right here. You try to take me on, I'll
And then
slash
we've also got tonight on my end, we've also got obviously eclipses in the background.
you.
And we also got Elfos in the background who's being cat trapped right now.
Hey,
Who is Elfos?
that's James Rudolph.
Hello, James.
They can
Oh, I
hear
may-
on this mic.
Yes.
I may have to excuse myself.
This is a very powerful mic, James.
Yeah, it's powerful enough that I can hear Eclipse in the background.
Yep, I can too.
Me too.
But yeah, so let's get started with Warzone Wednesday. And I think I want to start off just by mentioning the
Okay, I'll be back shortly. I
Okay.
can't wait any longer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to start out by mentioning how much the House of Cards is collapsing around the idiot in charge
Mm-hmm.
because it is collapsing fast. I actually watched this earlier, so I know it's true. There's a Republican senator, or not, I don't know if it's senator, but a Republican recently, who basically told Trump to stop acting like a little baby.
Oof.
Not surprised because
I'm
there's
back.
there's a welcome back, Tim. There's like several Republicans out there at this point now, telling it enough is enough. Deal with it.
I'm pasting the video into the chat. This is from Brian Tyler Cohen.
Oh yeah, I know who he is. The heck?
It's in the Twitch chat.
Okay. I'm not. Oh, okay. Never mind. I know what I'm talking about. My brain not functioning properly.
I don't remember dude's name, but basically he's telling Trump to stop being a dumbass and start admitting that he fucking lost.
Okay. I think I know what you're talking about. I think it was like some guy who works for the Secretary of State in Georgia.
Yeah.
Uh huh. Yeah. Because he's getting death threats. Some of his employees are getting death threats. It's like, stop.
Yep.
I'm going to do my
And
best
this
to
is a
keep it together
problem that people don't realize.
Mhm.
And
because
this is something we really need to say.
Mhm.
it all
I don't care if you support Trump. I don't care what your fucking political alliances are. I don't give a fuck.
Mhm.
I do, however, give a fuck if you're trying to perpetrate violence against people.
Yeah. Because I've seen most of this. It's like, you know, he's finding out that election poll workers are getting threatened. It's like, this has just got to stop.
It really does. And this is the problem that we have. This is the biggest thing because the fact of the matter is it's not coming just from any Tom, Dick, or Harry.
Yeah.
It's coming directly. The orders to be aggressive towards people are coming directly from Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And that right there is illegal because it's conspiracy to commit a felonious act.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but even though the electoral college hasn't done their thing yet,
Mhm.
it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
He has lost.
But he's never gonna admit it, right?
I mean, he's
Mhm.
just wasting money at this point for
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah. And in
He,
all reality, he's essentially stealing from his supporters, but let's just not get into that too much.
Yeah.
even his own hand-picked Attorney General William Barr, who is equally as dumb as he is finally saying, "Look, there's just no evidence that would overturn this election.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah,
time to
exactly.
shut up, Trump, and concede the election. Your
Yep,
reign
it
of
is.
terror over this country is over."
Also in the news today, and actually it started yesterday, but it's coming into today as well. Um, we found out that Ellen Page, the star of Juno,
Mhm.
for anyone that remembers that movie,
I do.
I do.
has declared that he is transgender and would rather be called Elliot Page.
Wow. Yeah, that kind of surprised me. He's like, holy cow! Who would have thunk?
And I respect that.
I do too.
Well, actually, James, you make a point, but it's a point that's been dismissed already. I think they're going to let him continue playing the female role. But that brings up a valid point. If you go into Netflix and do a search for Elliot Page, okay,
Mhm.
you'll see Tulia, Talua, which is definitely Elliot, while searching for her ex-boyfriend, a young drifter impulsively kidnaps a baby from a neglectful mother and pretends the child is her own. Uh, Continuing on, the cast states Elliot Page, Allison Tanny,
Mhm.
Tammy Blanchard.
Hmm.
You notice it says Elliot.
Yeah.
You go to Tales in the City, and it has Laura Linney, Elliot Page, Olympia Dukakis,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And then you go to the Umbrella Academy, and it literally changed to Elliot Page as well.
Hmm. Very interesting.
So we go here, and I've got creator Steve Blackman, cast Elliot Page, Tom Hopper, David Castaneda, Emmy Reaver Lampton, Robert Sheeran, Aiden Gallagher, Justin H. Min, Rito Ayara, Yusef Gatewood. Da 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 da. Let's just stop right there.
Yeah.
But the point being that Netflix has literally already taken care of. Okay. All right. Well, not on my wall, dude. You could have posted it directly to me in a private message.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the fact of the matter is that Netflix, in my opinion, out of everything Netflix has done wrong this year with cuties,
Mm-hmm.
and yes, that was by far wrong. That show, it shouldn't exist. But yeah, I don't like the idea. But yeah, so whoa.
What?
What?
I didn't do it.
Yeah, you weren't
I
there.
was, so don't blame me. It's just not fair. Hey,
Hey.
Also, we've got other news from the Washington Post.
Oh, what's
Oh boy.
that?
I don't know how new this is. I'm gonna check its thing, its date, but I hadn't heard about this until James brought it up. Oh, it's yesterday. Whoa.
Okay.
And I'm gonna post the link into the Twitch stream.
Okay. And if you're hearing a chair squeaking, that's mine.
There you go.
All right. Let's see what we got. Major defense bill unless Congress repeals Section 230, illegal shield for check giants? Okay.
Okay,
Did you
so
miss me?
for those
Welcome
that
back,
don't
Janet.
understand what this means, Section 230 basically states that a tech company, e.g., Google, Facebook, um, anyone like that, cannot be directly sued if a user on their platform does something illegal, like post a full episode of something on YouTube or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what Section 230 is. Do you
Gotcha.
think that that's right to have in existence?
yeah.
Mm,
Well, you want
Well,
to know something? Okay, the people that put the okay, say a YouTuber posts I'm just using here an episode of Heroes as an
okay.
example.
Yeah.
The people that worked hard to make Heroes a hit. Now this is just me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they should protect their assets.
I
But
agree
at the
with
same
you.
time, may I finish?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, they should, the people that are posting it should consider all that went into it.
And
You
I
know,
agree with you. I agree with you, Janet, but here's the thing. What section 230 does is okay. So you have Joe Blow who lives in Detroit, Michigan, who decided to post a direct stream video of, let's say, the Janet Jackson Justin Timberlake Super Bowl show. Something that is definitively property of the NFL.
Mhm.
Okay?
Right.
Uncensored, unfiltered, fully revealed, right?
Mhm.
What Section 230 says is that, okay, since this was posted and it was not approved of by from the NFL, um, Joe Blow that lives in Detroit,
Mhm.
you're getting the hit.
Mhm.
It's on your network, but since you're doing everything in your power, Google, to take care of it, it doesn't affect you.
Right.
Okay, what he wants to do is basically tell tech companies that they don't have a right to protection because they aren't, as far as he wants it to be considered, they aren't worthy of First Amendment protections.
Mhm.
And that's been his problem since the beginning of this whole time.
Yeah.
Our show exists because of those First Amendment protections. Without those protections, we would be fucked.
Mhm.
But the simple fact of the matter is, Trump wants to make it so that essentially it's
Oh,
illegal
is
to
the
bad.
crybaby at it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. He wants to make it so that anyone who talks shit about him goes to jail. Even
Freedom
if
of
they
speech, a-hole.
even if it is not the person who's talking to them about it, like in this example of using a Google site to do it. Even if it's not Google themselves, because Google is sharing the content and allowing the content to exist, he thinks they should get hit.
Grow up, stupid ass.
Yeah.
I got an idea.
What's
How
that?
about we how about we give him what he wants and then arrest his ass for all the times he called Elizabeth Warren Pocahontas and all those other names he's called people on Twitter because you know what? Twitter is no longer free of absolution from it. Trump,
Mhm.
you're going to jail. Suck it up, Buttercup. This is what you wanted.
Mhm.
Well, I mean,
He
that
loses.
could be, but here's the fact of the matter. He he is as much taking advantage of the protections of Section 230 as anyone.
That's basically my point right there in a nutshell.
Yep.
In other words, he's shooting himself in the foot.
He take He's already done that.
All right.
You know this as well as I do.
Mhm.
You know why he's pulling all this shit, don't you? He
Because
don't want to go. He doesn't want to go to jail once he's kicked out of office.
Yeah.
but he knows he's going to.
Yeah. Well, here's what I've been checking. He he's lost the election. He still won't concede. Now, I think I looked it up. It's supposed to be more like a courtesy. It's not required by law to
So,
call and
No,
concede.
it's not required.
Mhm.
But here's the thing. With his refusal to concede, it's blocking up the chain of succession.
Mm.
you know what? They have done investigations in Georgia, Arizona. I
Nevada.
think. Nevada, Michigan, I think, too.
Wisconsin and Pennsylvania and
And there's
Georgia.
no sign of the voter fraud, a-hole.
Yeah, even William Barr himself said that. You can bet Trump will probably have him fired tomorrow.
Kiss
Yeah,
my...
here's the fact of the matter. This is a lame duck session now.
Mm-hmm.
Trump is, for lack of a better term and lack of a better statement,
Mm-hmm.
Trump is a lame duck. He is a lame duck president right now.
Mm-hmm.
He has limited power anymore because anything he does right now that, say, that Biden doesn't like can be overturned with just a stroke of the pen.
Mm.
You know what's going on? You know what's going on? There is a lawsuit in Arizona that's to get the... Okay, let's see if I got this straight. Senate seats that went to Biden
Mm-hmm.
overturned and sent over to Trump.
I'm
Even
pretty
if
sure
that...
those have been thrown out. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but even if that did happen, Trump still wouldn't have had enough electoral votes to win.
No.
The fact of the matter is this. Right now, what we're seeing
Is a baby
is
throwing a tantrum?
Yep.
is Donald Trump treating the Department of Justice and the United States law, the laws of the United States, like a bludgeon.
Uh,
Wow, there's a big TFR over Cape Canaveral right
what is a
now.
TFR? Speak.
Temporary flight restriction.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
But yeah, my point is this. Okay, I'm sorry that you lost, Trump. I'm sorry that your fragile ego has been destroyed by the idea that Biden won. You know why it happened? Because you don't fucking give a shit about the American people. You are only in this for one reason and one reason only. And that is to sate your own ego. An
I wonder
American.
if he does go to when, not if, when he goes to prison. I wonder how his fragile ego is going to survive there. No, you know what? He'll demand a private cell away from all the other inmates.
Yeah.
Surely.
He should
Yes.
and he should be denied that.
You know what? Here's what I think. I think Donald Trump, when if and when he does go to jail, and this is my opinion, this is not necessarily the opinion shared by anyone else, but in my opinion, he should have an open-sided cell made with a roof. All four sides of that cell wide open, and his cell be in the middle of the yard.
Mm.
Uh,
What do you guys say about that?
I say, wow.
I got a better idea. Well, two ideas. Number one, we put him in his own cell and we block off all four walls and put a roof over it. No way out. And then just leave him to whatever nature does to him.
Mm.
Option number two, we
Let
notify
Bubba
Bubba
loose
that
on.
fresh meat arrived. Let
That's...
Bubba loose on him. Fresh meat, come and get it.
Oh. Bubba would like that.
And Bubba should also be informed what Donald Trump likes to do to teenage beauty pageant contestants.
Yeah. Exactly.
After all, if you know anybody that's served jail time for crimes such as that, you know what criminals think of people who do things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Give him to
Oh
Bubba
yeah,
and tell Bubba what Trump likes to do to teenage beauty contestants,
yeah. That was totally uncalled for.
and then let Bubba do whatever he will.
Let Bubba tell him to bend over.
And I'm gonna say this
Or
right
better yet,
now. I'm gonna
let
say this
let
right
Bubba
now.
force him to bend over.
Well, I'm not. We're not directly advocating violence. We're just stating that because of the misdeeds of this man, he in in any situation that is possible, he could be dead.
Especially if the inmates were allowed to watch what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I shine in the chat room. Hello, I shine.
Hey, I shine. Sorry if I'm dozing off tonight.
Wakey,
Hello,
wakey.
I shine.
Well, luckily enough, it is my night to upload the show, so you're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, because I got it last night, thankfully. It was just so weird because I'll
Oh
tell you the truth.
my.
Monday we had a weird audio issue where I was sounding normal and everyone else sounded like they had like an extra voice. You know what I mean?
Okay, hold on. I Shine, you said that things aren't official until January 20th.
Actually, it's December 14th.
Yes, yeah, it's December 14th is the date you gotta watch for.
Mm-hmm.
December 14th is the date when the Electoral College makes the votes official.
Mm-hmm.
So the
And
votes
you know
are
what? He
certified.
ain't gonna like that.
No.
Oh no.
But that's why I try to avoid it as much as I can. It's like, oh, thank God they have 24/7 of the prices right on Pluto.
I watched a little bit of it this
Hallelujah,
morning,
hallelujah.
and you can tell how old the Price is Right episodes are.
Yep.
I watched a guy win a car.
Mm-hmm.
You know how most of the cars are $15,000, $20,000 now?
Yeah.
One was $6,705.
Yeah, the first car they ever gave away on the Price is Right was actually, I believe, was about 2700 dollars, and it
Yeah,
was brand new back in those days.
yeah.
So,
And also, may I real quick point out that I have a kitty that's on the couch behind me. I got the
uh,
camera showing
Okay,
her.
can you duck your head down a minute so we can see?
You should be able to
Oh,
see
he's
her because
behind
it's
you.
on. Yeah, it's like exactly behind me on the couch,
mm-hmm,
All
just
right
laying there.
there, I think.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see her now. Her tail just waggled.
mm-hmm, yeah. But
Hello.
I mean, personally,
One of these days, I'm gonna have to come meet your cat.
Yes, please, Frodo.
yeah,
Yes, please.
personally, I'm just looking forward to this to saying adios Trump, hello to Biden. Because I've been through four Republicans and three now to be four Democrat presidents. I've gone through every one of them just fine. So,
And you know what? Bravo.
mm-hmm,
Bravo.
yep. Let's see, it was Carter, Reagan, both Bushes, so I can take the two right there. Clinton, then Obama, then Trump, and now we're gonna add Joe Biden into the picture. But, some people are still not giving up.
Don't let them worry you, Cheryl.
I know. It was like somebody posted a picture of Joe Biden sniffing his medical boot as if it was like there's like that picture where he's like sniffing a little girl or something. It's like give me a break.
JJ, to respond to your statement on the chat, yeah, the date may be a little wrong, but the sentiment is understood, and that's why
Yeah.
we mentioned that the date you actually want to look for is December 14th because that's when the Electoral College actually votes. And once the Electoral College certifies the results, there's nothing that can be done.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, the election is over.
Right.
What are the chances of them deciding that Trump won after all? Like,
Very
But
slim.
it
Mm-hmm.
would be riots in the street if
Ouch.
Here's the
is
thing.
that your
Oh,
mom's TV, Shirley?
No,
Because I hear something about the election.
it's
That
hold on.
not.
was James.
Actually, James brought up a good point, and I'm going to hand him the earpiece for a minute.
Okay.
Hi,
Ow.
James.
yes,
Hi,
Hey.
James. How you doing?
Hello.
could be better, could be worse. Sorry, I've been so AFK with the group for the last year.
Hey, it's that thing called
Life
life.
happens. Life happens.
Yep, exactly. At least now you know you found us here on Twitch.
Yeah. It's good to have you back. Now, as you were going to say,
Yeah, while the Electoral College hasn't officially decided yet, it seems fairly likely they're going to go with Biden. But if Trump somehow wins after all, and with some kind of bullshittery like what happened last time, there would be riots. So like it would be all kinds of issues, not
Yeah.
just because people are like he like Biden won fair and square, and you're like undoing it like that, and also because of like all the like people have been holding on to the vain hope that people would wise up and see that Trump is an idiot for like 4 years, and when he keeps trying to pull things like the article I just forwarded to Frodo like a moment ago,
Hmm.
then uh, like it would probably be the final straw before there to be like a coup or something,
Yeah.
because like
or
it has been
somebody,
like
or a pro
revolution
Biden
imminent.
fanda.
It's been revolution imminent all year. Like, if they make Trump win after all, that would probably be the final straw for for that revolution to finally happen.
Hmm.
What do you think? How
Yeah.
likely do you think a revolution and or a coup is?
Mm,
Hmm.
I'm gonna say it's.
Maybe.
I'm gonna say it's very slim because a lot of the people like I said, William Barr has said there's no sign of any fraud, and of course one of Trump's lawyers wanted Christopher Krebs. Of course, he was fired as the head of CISA. They wanted him executed for saying that the election was the most secure ever. And it's like, seriously, some of these lawyers need to get disbarred. Period.
Well, you want to know something? Um. Uh. Governor George. Doug Ducey is our governor here in Arizona, James, and he certified that the Arizona election was fair and square.
Hmm.
Trump got on a fucking Twitter rant,
I know.
slamming Ducey right and left.
Well,
He
he
gets
was
put
And
on Twitter rants about everything.
yeah, he, he,
uh,
he did it with the governor of Georgia too, because the Georgia governor
oh,
said,
excuse me.
the Georgia governor said, "I'm sorry, but I'm not going to break the law to change the election because it's the law here in Georgia."
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's not just like people on the left who are saying the fact that Trump is allowed to have that much power is bullshit. Like, Trump is constantly saying, look at how untrustworthy the government is. They're trying to say I didn't actually win. He's constantly trying to undermine the government himself. He's trying to rile the political right up and say you need to not stand for this and not keep playing by these rules either.
Oh,
Both the right and the left are like becoming increasingly like frustrated with the government. That's one of the reasons it seems like revolution imminent to me.
Hmm.
yeah. It ain't gonna happen though.
No.
All Trump
It,
is a little fucking baby on the playground who's
Yeah.
throwing a stupid tantrum because he didn't get the best toys on the damn playground.
Yeah, it's like me. It's like, let's say on a crazy idea that I'm running for president and
uh,
I lose. It's like,
It's rather hypocritical of him to dispute the reputability of the Electoral College now, because Electoral College is bullshit, or he's the only way he won in the first place.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, because technically, I'm going to bring this up. Technically, Hillary Clinton won.
And
mm-hmm.
only because she screwed Bernie Sanders over.
Okay,
If
I'm not going
she
to go
hadn't
there.
screwed him, if she hadn't screwed him over, I'm confident he would have won. Sanders would
Yeah,
have.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Well, that's in the past. We got to worry about the one going on now.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's
Sorry,
perhaps
I'm
the
not a
biggest
good
problem of it
debater,
all. And
James.
perhaps that
I'm not really a good debater either. I'm just like I give lectures, not so much debates.
Okay, all right, Tim, you were saying something. Go ahead.
Here, I'll
and
hand the earpiece back over to Frodo.
Okay.
All right.
and I think that's the biggest problem for everybody here. The
Well,
fact that he's he's supposed to be 74 years old,
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
and he's
Like a
acting like a
3-year-old.
baby.
Here's the
And I wouldn't even say that. I would go even younger than that. I would say an absolute baby.
here's
It
the
doesn't
fact.
matter whether you're a Republican, whether you're a Democrat, or what you stand for. Fact of the matter is, he's supposed to be, or is supposedly, the president of the United States and thus the leader of the free world. Well, what kind of leader are you being, regardless of political stance, when you act like a baby because you didn't get your way and you're supposed to be 74 years of age?
Well, and
That's the
here's
problem.
and here's
Yeah, we
one.
can argue till the cows come home, but he's not even acting his age, let alone anything else that we're criticizing him for.
Tim, the only real way that Trump could still win, and yes, there is still a theoretical path. Keyword there is theoretical, because the chances of this path working are about 0.5% at best because of how the electors are done. The 0.5% chance he still has is if he gets like 40 faithless electors in the democratically held states.
Mm-hmm.
And it would have to be 4-0 faithless electors
Mm-hmm.
minimally.
Yep.
Well, 38, but yeah.
And the problem is it's not going to happen.
Or should it happen?
Mm-hmm.
No, it shouldn't happen.
I mean, I'm not advocating. I should point out, I'm not advocating for Trump. I hate the man with everything I got and then some. What I'm saying is, regardless of your political stance or your political preference, fact of the matter is, for the last 4 years, this is the position he's held. He's been in his 70s the entire time, and he's acting like a baby every time he doesn't get his way. Somebody says something he doesn't like, he has a meltdown. Somebody hurts his feelings, like when those kids in, what was it, Arizona? Oklahoma? No, Oklahoma, I think. And they trolled him by buying up all the tickets and then not showing up, and he went on a meltdown. You say something he doesn't like, you hurt his feelings, whatever. He has a freaking meltdown worse than a 2-year-old child.
And that's a fact.
And
And
he's supposed
Tim,
to be the leader, and that's a fact. And he's supposed to be the leader of the free world. He's supposed to be the leader of our fine country, acting like that. Let the record show.
He's made a laughing stock. He's made us a laughing stock in the free world.
Exactly.
Wake up.
Oh,
Wake up, Shirley.
thank you.
Wakey, wakey.
Thanks.
I have never liked George W. Bush, but I will give him credit, big credit, for one thing. He was an honest to God human being. This crybaby that's going to be thrown out of office in less than 2 months is nothing close to Bush. Bush is a saint compared to Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and here's the thing,
If you
okay? I just checked your math, Tim. You're dead on accurate. It's 38 faithless electors for Trump to do it. The fact of the matter is, I'm going to actually do a quick search on something.
Okay. Yeah.
How many times have faithless electors?
Yeah. And in the meantime, for me, I'm starting. I'm starting to wonder. The job I have now. Thankfully, I've got that employment agency. I've got a couple other leads right now. It's just that now my current job wants me to start getting further out of the city. It's like I don't think I want to do that. You know?
Well, okay, so I'm looking it up and have faithless electors.
Hmm.
Okay, which states? Okay, here it is. Which states have laws against faithless electors? Okay, there are states against it.
Is Arizona in there?
Here we go. At least 32 states in the DC have laws to attempt to hinder to bind the votes of the electors. The states are Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Hawaii, Indiana, Iowa, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New New Mexico, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, South Carolina, Tennessee, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, and Washington, Wisconsin, and Wyoming.
Hmm.
I noticed one glaring exception in there.
What's that?
Georgia.
Hmm.
Okay, so to explain what a faithless elector is for those that don't understand, okay? A faithless elector is an electorate
Hmm. Hmm.
is a member of the electoral college who
Right.
decides against voting for who won the popular vote.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, in Colorado, if faithless electors were not punished for this in Colorado, since Colorado was a blue state this year,
Mm-hmm.
let's just say three electors from Colorado decide to vote against the state results. Those three electors would face penalties for that.
Hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm.
But as it stands right now, from what I can see, the idea of the vote of faithless electors trying to override wouldn't work. So I'm looking it up. Faithless elector laws by state.
Hmm.
Okay. And Iowa is just vote voided, but there are five states with some kind of penalty attached. California, New Mexico, Oklahoma, North and South Carolina. Now, how that is. The California, New Mexico, South Carolina, the vote gets counted, but there's a penalty involved. In Oklahoma and North Carolina, the vote gets voided and there's a penalty involved.
Hmm. I am so
So
sorry. I'm dozing off. I don't know why I'm so tired today.
there's the information I was reading, but this is
Okay.
the thing is, I I just think that in general, the chances of a faithless elector causing us fear is slim,
Hmm.
but the chance still exists.
Hmm.
Oh god, my internet connection is unstable. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, yeah, I didn't get that. It's like, wait a minute, I got a better router. It's like, what the hell?
I get that all the time
So,
because I live up on the eighth floor. So
Hmm.
but yeah, so I just want everyone to think about this and watch the election, the not the election per se,
Yeah.
but the electoral college on the 14th.
Right.
So anyone else got anything to say?
Well, let's see. I'm trying to think. Let's see. Like I said, they just added the Price is Right, the Bob Barker era into Pluto. Mike and Janet know about that from last night. But I mean, the channel's got a few glitches here and there. It's like it's just day one. I'm not going to worry about it. It's not like my life is going to depend on the Bob Barker era of the Price is Right. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because it's like as long as it's there, I'm not worried.
Yeah.
But it's nice to have the price. It's nice to have a Price is Right 24-hour channel now. Now, if they can only add something to Slow TV, I have practically memorized verbatim all the songs on Cab Ride Norway. So it's like, can you
You
add
know
that?
what they
Can you
should
add? Can you add
do?
that 11-hour telemark canal trip? That would be something different.
You know what would be a
Hmm.
cool channel for them to add to Pluto?
What?
Travel the world.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like that idea.
Hmm. No.
Be
Travel
able to
the
go and
travel the world in a pandemic.
oh
yeah,
my,
Yeah, but let's see. You probably heard this
excuse me.
one. You probably heard this one. Wonder Woman 84 will be opening in theaters and on HBO Max on Christmas Day.
Hey,
Of
you want to go
course.
see? Hey, Shirley,
Yes.
you know how you have been talking, how we've been talking about trying to get you to come up here?
Yeah.
Maybe you and Janet should come up here on Christmas.
I wish I could, but
I wish we could, but not during the pandemic.
A, during the pandemic, and B, we've got probable family plans, right?
Right.
But maybe one of these days
you
I
know,
will
I'm
get a shot to go up there for real, because I like to see what this country's got, you know? Cause I haven't really seen.
Hey,
You see,
Shirley,
what's up?
we could go to Mount Rushmore.
Yeah. By the way, Janet,
Mic down.
Mike
Oh,
down.
sorry.
That's all
I
right.
couldn't drink.
Mic,
Couldn't
mic, 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 mic,
drink.
mic, mic, mic.
Yep.
Hey, Hump
oh
Day was no
my,
Yeah.
Hump Day. It's Hump Day.
Yeah,
um
Mike.
s-
But yeah,
oh
I like.
so
my.
There's so many places I still haven't been able to see yet. Like I'd like to see New York, not
yeah.
live in New York, but I'd like to see New York when this pandemic mess, hopefully winds down. Of course, unfortunately, it's gonna pick right back up. Now, here's the thing: I saw something where it said there's like a third wave of COVID. I said, I don't think we ever got out of the first wave of COVID. What are you talking about?
Ah, I don't think we did either.
I just want to say um for everyone as a reminder that we know we talked about it on Monday. We probably talked about it on Tuesday, but I wouldn't know. But I'm going to say it again. For the rest of this week, it's going to be fun days.
Mm-hmm.
And to start off with, we're doing our normal NM, NMM,
Yep, nearly naughty Mad Libs.
NNML,
Yep.
No,
N N
it's
M.
no,
NNML.
it's yeah.
NNML. I got it.
Oh, M L.
nearly naughty Mad Libs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But it
Yeah.
was
Uh,
NNOM. Nearly naughty. Oh my.
Yeah.
uh,
But
God
then
damn it.
on Friday we
Frodo gets it.
yeah, on Friday
I got it too.
we were on the show and we decided to change things up just a little bit. On Friday, what we're gonna do this time is we're actually gonna play and we're gonna have a whole episode while we're playing the game Among Us.
Yes.
Woo.
now,
Basically, you know what I could compare Among Us to?
What?
A online version of an escape room.
Yeah, that's a way to look
Oh,
in
at
a
it.
way, yeah.
That
yeah.
is a way to look at it. You're right.
Uh, remember, Shirley, I was telling you that I would love to get an escape room here in Goodyear.
You've got one.
It finally came true.
Yay.
It's called Twisted with two eyes, by the way.
Gotcha.
And they only have 3 rooms,
Mm-hmm.
and you can do 2 to 8 people.
But right
But
now,
right
because
now
of the
they're not
pandemic, they're
doing
not doing 8.
they're doing 2.
Yeah, which is fine.
And they don't got to wear masks in the rooms themselves when you're doing the thing,
You just have to do it
but
outside
just in
when we like.
the common areas.
Yeah, which is fine.
And I read their COVID thing. They take care of everything
Mm-hmm.
between appointments. You have to have an appointment
Uh-huh.
to do your thing.
Alright.
Just similar to the escape room in downtown Montgomery.
Yeah, the escapology that's still there. Breakout unfortunately shut down, I think, about a year ago.
Yeah.
So, to explain for those that don't know what Among Us is all about, if you've ever heard of the game Werewolf or Mafia, you have one person or two. We usually play with two imposters because it just adds more intrigue.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so you have two people who are the imposters, and they're humans who have been taken over by some kind of space alien that makes them capable of killing people. You have the rest of you doing tasks to
Mm-hmm.
keep your spaceship going.
Mm-hmm.
And how it works, the crew wins if they get the crewmates win if they get rid of all of the imposters or finish all tasks.
Mm-hmm.
The the imposters win if you ever get 1-to-1 ratio of imposter to uh
Mm.
of imposter to
Mm-hmm.
crewmate.
Right.
So in all reality, it's a challenging game.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun,
Oh yeah.
A lot of
and
fun.
it's honestly really popular right now. So
Uh-huh.
I'm
Oh yeah.
ex- I'm expecting on Friday when we get Among Us going,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna have a lot of people jumping into the chat room. Shirley,
Yes.
when you're running it,
Mm-hmm.
okay, you should be the only one to have your screen visible.
Okay.
When if you have time tonight before we get going, before we end the call,
Mm-hmm.
we should set up the what do you call it? The scene for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that way it's easier on you.
Okay, sounds good.
Anyway, it looks like it's about 55 after, so
Yeah,
we're fast approaching our time to end the episode normally.
yeah.
But tonight, I want to say to everyone who listens and participates in the show, thank you very much for your efforts.
Mhm.
Thank you very much to all my coworkers for continuing to do this show with me. Thank you very much to my wife for standing by me. And thank you very much to our fans.
Mhm.
JJ, I may have said some stuff. Uh, I may have said something that offended you earlier. I'm sorry if I offended you. That was not my intent.
Mhm.
But needless to say, um, I just want everyone to know that as the founder of the show, I appreciate all
Mhm.
of my fans and all of the people that decide to be on the show.
Mhm. And what I want to try to do, seriously, before Christmas. I mean, before we end the year. LaShawn Colvin. You know, I've talked about her. I'm gonna see if I can talk to her like either tomorrow or Friday, and I'm gonna see if I can get her to get on the show. Like I said, before our time runs out for the year, because her Kickstarter campaign that's supposed to raise $8,000 to launch her graphic novel Beautiful Soldiers has made the goal already in less than a week.
Shirley
Yes.
showed some Can you share some of the
Yes.
pictures of her artwork?
Yes. Give me just a minute here. Hold
I
on.
She has got the potential to be great.
Mhm.
Shirley showed me
I
some
should,
of her artwork, and it's like, holy shit,
Yeah. Let me show you.
that woman is good.
Yeah. Let me show
um,
you because.
yeah, you go ahead and get that up. But I gotta say to I shine. I'm not talking about in the show. I'm talking about in the chat room.
Mhm.
That
Earlier today.
Yeah.
I like I said, I'm not trying to offend you or anything like that. I just
Okay.
I have
There's.
my reasons.
Yeah. All right. Now there's the artwork there. What I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna put it into the Zoom chat. So. And the good news is like there's no video, so you should have no trouble
It's
seeing
just,
this.
oh man, I've already seen it once, but I want to see it again.
Yeah. All right.
That's
Now.
how good she is. Can you share with 5 people in the chat?
Yeah. There it is. But yeah, let's just
Okay.
say she's very talented. I've been following her for a little while. And yeah, she has now officially made 8515 of her $8,000 goal. Yay!
Okay, I'm not seeing the screen share.
Well, Janet, I can't do it on
You're Yeah, because it would mess up the OBS.
yeah, hold on.
So you would need to go to Twist to see it, but running out of time here.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I just want to show what she's done. But I want to see if I can get her on the show before the year is out. Okay?
yeah, that'd be cool.
Mhm.
Well, like I said, uh, let's let's start wrapping this puppy up by saying, I'll say it tonight. Love, peace, and chicken grease to everyone who is our fans.
Mhm.
Uh, I'll be waiting on mute for you. Sure.
All right, here goes the first. Let's do our ending animation.
Yeah, Scott is sus.
That's right, folks. We've got susses everywhere, and
Oh my.
just kidding. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the show tonight. Didn't get, there wasn't that much stories because, unfortunately, most of it covered you know who, and we try our best not to go with it too much. So,
Yes. I
all right.
think I'm going to retire. Going to go watch Court Cam.
And me, I'm probably gonna get some sleep with the Price is Right all night long.
And
So
I'm just gonna oh my.
I just want to say, I hope everyone is expecting great things when it comes to my imposter time.
Yeah,
Yeah, Scott is sus.
yeah. He's a constant sus. All right, all right. So anyway, we're gonna wrap this up. Everybody have a great night. Sleep well. Stay safe. Stay warm. Because for some of us, it's still crazy cold.
Don't remind me.
Hey, I'm gonna put it this way. I'm gonna be at 30 degrees tonight. Last night was 26. Coldest we've
Oh
had this year
my.
here in
Uh,
Alabama. So,
we're bottoming out in the teens,
ugh,
so
yikes. All right. Well, everybody have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow for Nearly Naughty Mad Libs. Night, everybody.
All
Night,
right.
Nah.
everyone.
John.